Hey guys, good morning. I'm starting off with some apricots this morning. We've got the sweet red apricots. These things are awesome. They are super sweet and delicious. So I'm gonna have a bunch of those. I'm gonna go sit outside, eat some apricots, get some sunshine, and then we're gonna come back in and make something with our giant watermelon back here. I don't know if we'll do a smoothie or just eat it plain. Okay guys, we're gonna open up this watermelon and see how it is. Sounded like it was a really juicy one. Okay, so we got about a cup and a half of this. Let's see how much watermelon we can fit in here. And I keep my mint in jars of water in the fridge too, because it helps it last longer. We'll put a few sprigs in there. Do a little more. So this comes out more like a cooler because it's the, the mint and watermelon. It's really refreshing, and it just, that smells really good too. Right now I'm getting like a huge waft of mint in the air here. But it's really uplifting, and it just feels good. It's like perfect for summer, That is so good. I might do another one of these later and add even more ice, and you can make it more like a watermelon sorbet. That would be really good too. I have to add some kind of little garnish to this, right? I've got to do the strawberry and mint. So or you just take a little sliver out, pop that on the side of our drink. You got to put the mint in there too with the strawberry. Got to have that whole combination going on. I've got the rest of the watermelon juice right here. I'm going to add more ice to this though, because I'm sure it's already melting down pretty fast, because I only used a cup and a half, and I had that whole blender filled to the top with watermelon that was just from my counter, so it wasn't chilled or anything. So I'd definitely add a little more ice if you want it to stay chilled for longer. But that is killer. That is so good. Okay, I'm gonna drink this and I'll see you guys back here for lunch. I think we're gonna do rolls because I've got a bunch of beets that I want to start using up, so we're gonna do some rainbow nori rolls. Okay, so for today's lunch, I was gonna make nori rolls, but I wanted to make some kind of sauce. I was thinking a plum sauce or a sweet and sour kind of tangy sauce, but I don't have any plums right now, so I'm gonna try something else out. Let's just test this out, and bear with me, and we'll just see how it turns out. So I've got 4 apricots. We're gonna pit these and throw them in the Vitamix. Okay, there's 2. And then I've got 4 medjool dates. We'll add 4 tablespoons of chia seed gel. This is equivalent to 1 tablespoon of dried chia seeds. We're gonna do some ginger, and this is just my little grater. And that's about the equivalent of about a slice or 2. All right, let's give this a try. Yeah, that's actually really good. Okay. It looks exactly like peanut sauce, but no peanuts. No, we're not doing the peanut thing. Okay, we'll transfer this to a container, pop it in the fridge, and let it chill while we're making the wraps, or the rolls, the nori rolls. And if you didn't see the previous videos, if you're just kind of coming into this series midstream, this is a Titan peeler. It's a julienne peeler. Super handy when you just want to make some real fast noodles out of your veggies. You can use this with squash, zucchini, cucumber, carrots. They come in a set. I ordered this one on Amazon in a set, but you can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond too. So usually I'll just take one of these large English cucumbers, and I'll just turn the whole thing into noodles, and then I'll keep it in a sealed container in the fridge, and it'll last a couple days. Normally I use it up, by the second day. Okay, transfer some of those noodles. Oh, got a carrot under there. So I'll julienne the cucumber until you hit the seeds, and then I'll save that core, cut that up, and I'll save that for throwing into green smoothies. But you don't want to try to make noodles out of the core with all those seeds because it just makes it too watery and kind of too messy. All right, so here's what I'm going to be using in our rainbow nori rolls today. We got purple cabbage, red beet, golden beet. I've got 2 colors of carrot, the purple carrot, orange carrot. We have heart of palms, which are these. Get these in a pack of 2 at Costco. And then we've got mint and avocado. And we've got our cucumber noodles. And I'm using these. Got these on Amazon. Let's start with our cucumber noodles. Do our red beet and then some golden beet. And you can do a little carrot. I normally don't go for carrot much in my rolls, but I figure, you know, I got those colorful carrots in there. Let's go ahead and try it out. We've got red cabbage. We've got palm hearts. Got some avocado in there. Okay, we gotta get our mint in there too. Sometimes I'll have a spread that I'll put inside here, but we already have a sauce made, so I'm just gonna roll this exactly as is with just the veggies. And get our bowl of water to seal it up. Transfer it to the cutting board. Add a little more water to my knife. Okay, so we've got our roll, we got a little garnish on there, and we have our apricot sauce, which actually looks exactly like peanut sauce. And actually Michael thought it was peanut sauce when he tasted it. So technically I guess I could call it you know, like a raw vegan peanut sauce that's like free of allergens. It's kind of my specialty, is doing food that doesn't have, you know, like the main common allergens. So with the sauce I did end up using a little bit of onion powder, just a couple dashes, just to see what it would do, and I like it both ways. So it's personal preference on if you want some onion powder in there or not, or you want to keep it just a 3-ingredient, really simple faux peanut sauce. I don't know, should I call it apricot sauce or like a peanut-free sauce? I'm not sure. But anyway, either way, it's gonna be delicious with these rolls. Okay, taste test. Okay, that tastes like peanut sauce. It does. Somehow, how did that turn into peanut sauce? That is so weird. But especially combined with all the vegetables, and it looks exactly like it too. Oh my gosh, I made peanut sauce without even knowing it. I do find it hard to believe that there's no peanuts in there. That is very unusual, I gotta tell you. I mean, in the best way. I love this. I haven't ever made that sauce before. It was just an experiment. I also use carrots in the roll, which I normally don't do. They do add extra little crunch in there, you know, and more color. That was just roll number 1. I'm gonna do about 3 or 4 more. I'm gonna go get Michael too, because I think he said he wanted some, so I'll be back. Hey guys, we're gonna make an extra large orange Julius. I'm gonna share with Michael. So we've got our 1 cup of ice, 1 frozen banana, and then I've got 3 Cara oranges. Actually, you know what? I like to put those down towards the bottom because those are so juicy. They just make everything blend up really well. So let's get that under the banana. I'm gonna add some frozen peaches. About a cup. Anywhere from 1 to 2 cups. The peaches just add the tanginess, so depends on how tangy you want your orange Julius. We're gonna add some coconut chunks for some extra creamy frothiness. We'll just do 3 chunks. I'm gonna add some lucuma powder. So this is that fruit, the lucuma down in Peru that they dry and then turn into a powder. So I'm just gonna do 1 tablespoon. So the lucuma powder is totally optional here. I'm just still kind of testing it out with different recipes, just kind of playing around, seeing how I could use it. But it has like it reminds me of malt, you know, like, you know, the inside of Whoppers, right? It's like that sort of, it's like a creamy sweet powder, but it's not sweet like sugar. It's not like that sweet. It's just, you know, because it is just the dried fruit pulverized into a powder. Okay, I'm gonna add some Madagascar vanilla. This is the vanilla that I always use. It's the one that's in glycerin, not alcohol. So just 1 teaspoon. And then we need a liquid to blend it up. I like to use water, as I've showed you guys before, but if you want to use, you know, any kind of non-dairy milk, you can use that in there, coconut milk or something, but just to, I just find that it's creamy enough without that, so I figure why add the extra fat in there, you know? Okay, so I've got my water right about there. That is delicious. That's one of my favorite. Like every time, the orange Julius, you know, vanilla creamsicle kind of smoothies, those are some of my favorites to do. Okay, let me go get another cup. I'll give Michael his. I think we're gonna go work out this evening, so I'm gonna have a lighter dinner. I'm just gonna do a sweet potato a little bit later, and right now I'm gonna slip in a green protein smoothie. So let's go ahead and get, oh, let me get my ice. Okay, 1 cup of ice. And I've got 2 frozen bananas. Let's slip our cucumber in there. To get that under bananas. There we go. So that was the cucumber that I had left over from earlier from lunch. And then I've got broccoli up here and dandelion greens. Let's just see if we can fit all this in there. I'm also gonna add 1 tablespoon of flax. And I'm gonna add a 1/2 serving of the Nativa hemp. This is it's just hemp protein. There's nothing else, no additives or anything else in here. And that is gonna be 1.5 tablespoons. Normally it would be 3 tablespoons for a full serving. All right, and just enough water to get it to blend. All right, let's see. It's very creamy. I'm gonna have to try that without the hemp protein too, so I can see the difference with the broccoli. This will be a good little before workout snack or meal. And then I'll have my sweet potato, and yeah, I think I should be able to fit that in before we go work out. So that'll be done in about 30 minutes, I'd say. So I'll see you guys then. Just got my sweet potato out. I'm gonna add a little cinnamon to it. And that is it. Just nice, oops, there's a lot of cinnamon there now. That's okay, I like it. I already had my green smoothie earlier too, so I'm still a little full from that, but oh man, this smells really good too right now. It's like caramel and cinnamon together. Okay, I'll see you guys later on for the Chronometers Summary. All right, let's do the Chronometers Summary for today. Here's my food diary for today. Got everything in there. The only thing that missed getting on camera was the Brazil nut. Michael and I split one earlier, right when I was having my dinner, the sweet potato. And I think I probably forgot to film my B12 spray, which I took this morning. Okay, calorie summary. Today I consumed 2,395 calories. Let's see what that percentage breakdown is. 77% carbs, 14% was fat, and 9% was protein. So I'm in a calorie surplus for today. 100% of targets hit. So our omega 3 to 6 ratio is very close. Look at that, 5.3 grams of omega 3 5.7 grams of omega-6. That's a very close, that's right where I want to be, at almost a 1-to-1 ratio there. Okay, so let's go into omega-3. So top of the list was flax seeds, then chia seeds, bananas, avocado, peppermint, cabbage, that was red cabbage, blueberries, broccoli, oranges, dandelion greens. Now let's go into omega-6. That was avocado, flax seeds, because flaxseed does have omega-6 too, but it just has a way higher ratio of the omega-3s. Watermelon, chia seeds, Brazil nut, apricot, bananas, sweet potato, beets, dandelion greens. There's not as much omega-3 in, you know, a wide variety of foods as there is 6. So even talking healthy foods, I just want to emphasize that so often we hear omega-6, you know, talked about as being, you know, really high in processed foods, right? But it's also high, and it's in a wide variety of whole healthy foods too. So that's something to still pay attention to. So in case you're, you know, if you're not using Chronometer or a food, you know, nutrient tracker site, you may still be getting way too much omega-6 in comparison with your omega-3, even if you're eating a healthy whole food plant-based diet. Or, you know, any kind of diet. But just saying, even if you're eating super healthy, you can still be off in the ratio there, because it's a real easy one to get out of balance in. Okay, let's check out protein and see where that came from today. I'm at over 66 grams of protein. That's 148%, which is still more than I need. I probably shouldn't have added in the extra hemp protein today. Okay, so where did the protein come from today? Top of the list, watermelon. And then hemp protein, broccoli, apricots, beets. Beets are a very good source of protein, by the way. Yes, I mean, same with broccoli. I had a lot of apricots, that's why it's up there so high, and same with watermelon. And then, you know, because the volume that you eat, you know, it bumps it up there pretty quickly. So it's pretty easy to get your protein on a plant-based diet. Without even trying, really. So we got bananas, seaweed, sweet potato, oranges, cucumber. So calcium for today, top of the list was oranges, watermelon, dandelion greens, broccoli, the nori wraps, the seaweed, cucumber, sweet potato, chia seeds, red cabbage, apricots. How about iron? Let's check that out. 175% of our iron today. Let's see what tops the list there. You know it's going to be watermelon, the red. Okay, then we got hemp protein, beets, dandelion greens, chia seeds, the seaweed, the nori wraps, apricots, broccoli, cucumber, sweet potato. Let's go down here to zinc. We're at 156% today. Top of the list, hemp protein, and then watermelon, beets, cucumber, broccoli, apricots, avocado, sweet potato, bananas, chia seeds. Okay, how about sodium? Let's check that out and see where our natural sodium came from today, since I don't add salt to anything. Top of the list, beets. Beets are a very good source of natural sodium. Heart of palms, sweet potato, broccoli, dandelion greens, carrots, cabbage, red cabbage, watermelon, peaches. Okay, let's check out vitamin A. We're at 3,086% today. Top of the list, you know it's gonna be the sweet potato. And then watermelon, carrot, apricots, dandelion greens, peaches, seaweed, the cabbage, red cabbage, broccoli, oranges. How about vitamin C? We're at over 1,000 milligrams today. That's 1,453%. Top of the list, peaches, oranges, broccoli, watermelon, red cabbage, sweet potato, apricots, bananas, dandelion greens, beets. Oh, vitamin E, let's look at that. 168% vitamin E today. Top of the list, apricots. Next is broccoli, dandelion greens, peaches, avocado, sweet potato, oranges, peppermint, watermelon, bananas. Niacin is one of my favorites to kind of keep an eye on, because that one tends to be a little lower than the rest. So we're at 159% for niacin. Let's see what was in there. Watermelon at the top of the list. Sweet potato, bananas, apricots, peaches, avocado, broccoli, oranges, beets, medjool dates. When I'm going over these, I know that it may sound a little repetitive, but I do that because I want you to see, you know, in order is what matters, right? It's the order in each nutrient. So that helps you. Like the first few are the ones that have the biggest boost for that particular nutrient, right? So in case anyone is looking for ways to boost, you know, certain areas, that's why I like to go over this with you guys. All right, guys, that's all for tonight. I gotta go shower, and I will see you bright and early for breakfast in the morning. Bye, guys.